Dear students, it is the sixth video about week 3, and this time we are on a very crucial and equally important study skill, test taking. In the previous video we talked about reading strategies and taking notes in the class, fine, and we discussed the 3 stages: before, within the class and after the class. Indeed, test taking is the most hectic and equally important phase that every student have to go through, or everyone has to go through tests in their entire life at the various stages of academia and plus their professional development. Whatever the test is, be it is a nursery child or a PhD student, test always horrifies, and test nervousness is a common problem that prevails all over the world. There may be many reasons that why people are test nervous and why they become angry or frustrated or like certain other psychological implications and syndromes. Anyway, in this discussion we simply cover that what's the test taking and how we can make the test taking easier for us and can gain maximum marks. Successful test taking involves 4 critical steps. Number 1, preparing well in advance a day of the tests. Clear? Second, taking the test in an organized way. Third, managing stress. Fourth, learning from the test after it is over. The following discussion will take you about these points: test preparation, test taking tips, and test anxiety. Before you start on any project, including preparation for an exam, it is important to be mentally and physically prepared. As early as a week before the exam, be sure to before the commence of exam, you should be mentally prepared, mentally alert, should have all the equipments and requirements. Point 1, get enough sleep. Clear? Remember that old saying about 8 to 10 hours of a sleep at night. Remember that get enough sleep. Test taking basically is the test of your nerves plus your memory. And remember, when a person reads all the day and nights, clear, and on the very day the pressure of the test, those students become nervous, they become they sometimes face brain hemorrhage, and some of the students may have other problems. So get enough sleep. 7 to 8 hours sleep is recommended in the natural days, but when you are taking test, be relaxed and extend little bit your speech, your sleep, so that your mind may refresh your neurons and they could be able to process information, retrieve information from. Clear? Because test is a game of mind. If your mind is not ready and fresh, you won't be able to reproduce anything. Get enough sleep. Next, eat healthy. Second thing is, because your mind is just like more advanced than a computer, and if you are playing many things on a computer, the battery will go short. If you could see here that I have used the computer over and now 2 hours and 30 minutes battery is left. It is just because I'm using so many things behind. Similarly, if you are giving tough time to your mind, and you are learning physics and chemistry and maths and algorithms and many things and cramming the data and loading your mind with information, it needs energy, and energy comes from healthy food. Hope you have understood the need of the healthy food. During the tests, the healthy food, ideally, that you should use almonds, use fresh juices, you can use milk, fine. Get enough exercises, clear? Obviously, while you are studying and preparing notes and cramming the concepts, your mind, your muscles will definitely fatigued, and the only way to refresh those is go out, take a little stroll or a walk, make chit chat to your friend, sit in a park, clear, and make a little gossip so that you may refresh. Fine. Next is, before you even begin to study or take exams, consider these questions. Is pressure from home interfering with my work? So these are the points that you should read, that if you are facing some problem, you should analyze whether the problem is due to yourself, your teacher, environment, or your parents, or your friends. Fine. So these points have been, the notes have been shared, you should read. And the last one is getting organized. Fine. Once you have got all the information, data, text, and read and crammed the notes, clear, organize yourself. Put the reading and text and data or everything in organized form, especially in universities where there is open book paper and you have to take books and notes there. So remember that everything should be organized, otherwise your entire time will be ruffling and shuffling the papers and you won't be able to write even a single line on the page, and resultantly you will have very less marks. Fine. So here are getting refreshed. So these are the points that you should mind in your life while you are taking tests and notes. Hope you have all understood. In this lecture, we have covered the some basic study skills that are handy for the students. Thank you very much.